September 25, 1997. Amman, Jordan. A city usually quiet in the morning was stirring, unaware that history itself was about to unfold in its streets. Khaled Meshaal, a man whose name was both feared and revered, walked calmly toward his office. At 41, he was the head of Hamas's political bureau, a man entrusted with the hopes and strategies of a movement that had faced decades of conflict. But on this morning, Meshaal was more than a political figure. He was a target. Two Mossad agents, trained to strike swiftly and silently, had been sent with a single mission: to end his life. The method they chose was precise, almost surgical. A toxin delivered through the ear, nearly impossible to detect, designed to leave no trace. Death, quiet and invisible, would do their work. As Meshaal walked, the agents approached, blending seamlessly with the crowd. One produced the device, small enough to fit in a hand, and in a split second, injected the poison into Meshaal's ear. Almost immediately, a burning pain surged through him. He faltered, clutching his head, his senses overwhelmed. His bodyguards reacted instantly, recognizing the signs of a lethal attack. They moved decisively, subduing the agents before they could escape. The city's morning rhythm carried on, oblivious to the near tragedy unfolding. But inside Meshaal's body, a battle had begun. The poison was potent, fast-acting, capable of causing death within hours if not treated. Jordanian authorities quickly intervened, rushing him to King Hussein Medical Center, where doctors worked frantically to identify the toxin and stabilize the patient. The situation was not just medical, it was political. King Hussein, informed of the attack, was furious. A foreign intelligence operation on Jordanian soil, targeting a high-profile Palestinian leader, was a blatant violation of sovereignty. Jordan demanded the antidote immediately, threatening to sever ties with Israel if their demands were not met. This was not a matter for negotiation. It was a crisis, one that drew the attention of world leaders. US President Bill Clinton personally intervened, calling Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, urging swift action. The international community watched, aware that a misstep could ignite tensions across the region. Meanwhile, Meshaal's condition worsened. Doctors identified the poison as a rare and deadly agent, designed to paralyze the body and stop vital organs. Every second was critical. Finally, under immense diplomatic pressure, Israel authorized the delivery of the antidote. Administered promptly, it began to reverse the poison's effects. In parallel, the captured Mossad agents were held under strict supervision. Their release became part of complex negotiations. Ultimately, they were exchanged for Palestinian prisoners, a transaction that underscored the delicate balance between national interests and human life. Against all odds, Khaled Meshaal survived. The near-death experience transformed him. Once a shadowed figure, operating quietly in the political corridors of Hamas, he now emerged with increased influence and stature. His survival was more than personal. It was symbolic, demonstrating resilience in the face of covert operations and international threats. Reflecting on the incident years later, Meshaal said, "It made me more positive about life. I became more courageous in the face of death. My faith became stronger that a man does not die until his time comes." These words captured the essence of a man who had stared into the abyss and returned stronger. The failed assassination had broader repercussions. It reshaped Israeli-Jordanian relations, highlighted the limits of intelligence operations, and brought the world's focus onto a conflict often confined to headlines and backroom politics. For Hamas, Meshaal's survival was a rallying point, a narrative of endurance and defiance that energized supporters. The events of that day also sent a warning. Political assassinations, even when carefully planned, are unpredictable. The human element, the instinct, the courage, the quick reaction, can disrupt the most meticulous operations. Meshaal's story did not end in the hospital. In the years following, he continued to navigate the perilous landscape of Middle Eastern politics. He became a key figure in negotiations, a symbol of steadfastness, and a living reminder that survival is as much about strategy and resilience as it is about luck. This incident is not just about a man who was poisoned and survived. It is about the intersection of espionage, diplomacy, and human determination. It is about how a single act of aggression can ripple through nations, changing alliances, influencing leaders, and shaping the course of history. September 25, 1997, remains etched in memory not just for the violence intended, but for the remarkable survival of Khaled Meshaal. It stands as a testament to the power of courage, the unpredictability of human conflict, and the profound consequences that one life can have on a region already fraught with tension.